Hello, people. Roshan here. So I was a little bit unwell. So this is why I had not posted any content recently in last 2 weeks. I'm back now. So I just wanted to quickly go over what we have covered so far and what's next. So today we will be getting into the juicy stuff. Though whatever I am sharing here, like learning from scratch and the part two, the great Sudoku puzzle, and the next part, it was just to draw a blueprint for you so that you can learn those concepts mentioned on the same paths that I've learned. I mean, we all have our own style, our own path of learning. So I did not like share the step by step guide, like do this and do that from step one to this step infinity, and keep following that. You will not learn really well in that way. You will have to invent your own way to learn. The main thing that I'm trying to do is to present you with the kind of things that you will need to kickstart your trading journey, kickstart learning how to trade. So that's the most important thing. So far I provided mostly I've spoken about the books and how it is important to be a investor before trader, to gauge the market, to experience it. So then you learn some books like Nicholas Davos book, How I Made $2 Million. I mean, one of the best books to begin with for any trader. So these are the kind of things you have to go through on a slow pace, like day by day, covering a little bit every day. So now let's. I hope that you have gone through all the steps and you have found them useful and started using some of them. If you haven't, you may. I mean, start with a book, start learning the basic concepts, like it's a Sudoku puzzle. Jump in the any square and try solving it. So see where all the ingredients are, what else you need to solve this puzzle, and keep learning every day. Learn a little every day and it will make you you will learn a lot in no time. You will have ample of information, knowledge, and experience to use to take good trades. So today we are getting into the juicy bits. uh, so yeah, everyone starts somewhere, and when I first discovered trading, I was sitting in my room some time ago. I had a roommate who has recently opened an account with a broker. So back then I did not know the difference between investing and trading, though I've heard about both of them. So since here in India, mostly Zerodha was the number one. So my roommate has that uh, account with Zerodha, and his family has experienced traders of like 2 decades. So they used to help him, guide him what trade to take. Basically, he was getting tips from them and using them. I mean, getting the tips from someone else is the worst thing you can do uh, to sabotage your learning process. Never do that. So learn on your own and then use it. So when I saw it, like using some amount of money and then making some amount of money from there. So he kind of never showed losses in the beginning. He never told me about that there are kind of like losses are a possibility, and I did not know what trading is, so I had no idea like what possibilities are. So I spent some time and got a few details from him, and then I started searching on YouTube. And thankfully in this modern age, with the magic of internet, you can find everything, all the best content to learn how to trade for free on YouTube. So this is also my thought process was to present what I know as a journal on the YouTube. So this is my, like, I'm trying to document my journey into becoming a very successful trader. So and improving every day. So 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 then, I mean, i was I was keen on learning more about it. So then I started my Google search. The I think this guy is one of the very first few people that I came across. I mean, I usually I all watched almost all of the video he posted uh, some time ago. I mean, like I watched him from 2019 to 2023. I guess for 4 years, I watched every single video. And this is not the only thing he posts. There are a couple of channel, Learn to Trade. There are, I think, two or three channels, and his most famous series that he runs. I mean, this is one of the best. Yeah, this is the another one of these channels. He learn markets, and he learns a face-to-face series. So I do not want to use. I mean, I just wanted to show you this is the guy, and so I watched almost all the videos. He mostly was into investing, though he traded commodity, and I did not understand what commodity was, so I did not pay attention in back in 2019. But then I focused on investing, and I opened a Zerodha account as well with help of my friend. So, and I took one trade, lost almost 6,000 because I like it took around 2 weeks to open the account. So while in those 2 weeks I learned a lot, and when I took my trade, the trade was perfect. I mean, beginner's luck, perfect trade. But then I looked at my roommate, and he took the exactly opposite trade. So I thought about like for some time, and then I thought that he has like seasoned traders in his family, so they had told him they're probably right. So I cancelled my trade and took the opposite trade. So, and that was the worst decision. And trade turned. So, and I lost 6,000 in 2 days. So trade, there was a weekly expiry. I let it run for 2 days and lost like 6,000 out of 8,000 of my capital that I added just to learn. So I had that spare amount. So this is what the important thing. I have created a whole video about what all you need, like the necessities, like what if you are going like for hiking, mountain hiking, what all do you need in your backpack. So I created a similar kind of video for trading. So you will like, that's a very interesting video. I just record just like created it in the day, but before that I had to share some content. So this is why I'm creating this one. So now you know where else you need to visit, what all channels you need to watch. So this is one of them. And um, what else? Yes. And so I kept researching since internet is free, and this I found this guy, Rayner, amazing person. Though honestly, I just love to listen to this guy. I did not learn much from him, but I got the basic ideas. He uses some things like support and resistance, which I do not like. I mean, I later on, more I learned about it, more I started avoiding it. I will explain why in my future videos. But he teaches it. He shows his profits and losses and everything. So the system he created for himself is working for him. So it's absolutely fine, and I'm happy to use my system because it's working for me and I'm making money from it. He has a huge experience here. Like, he's a kind of seasoned trader, so it's fun to watch him. Especially his greeting in the initial when he starts his video. And then like my kind of appetite for learning more and more and more was growing. So from Vivek Bajaj, I learned that there is something like commodity and investing. So I started investing in the very first year, in the very first month, and I did really good in investing because I read hell a lot of like investing books. And like after 6 months when I started investing, there was this pandemic thing happened. Lockdown was in place, and everything was available at 60% discount. And I like jumped with all the money that I had, and I made huge gains. Even some of the best returns that I have are more than 1100%. So I made really good money on the investment. So, and but in trading, I took just one trade and then never traded again because I realized that I do not know about it. And after 2019, I started trading again in 2024. Again, I was kind of pushed into it. There was this friend who was into crypto. Again, I was very I was not in favor of trading crypto. I did not understand crypto at all, because when you have invested in stocks, there is some underlying value of their assets and the business, the kind of business they have. But for crypto, you don't. Initially, you do not know how they work, what is, if there is any underlying value or whatnot. So you are skeptical always in the very beginning. But I started learning more, and then I will explain in the next video why I started trading in it. What was that final thing that triggered and like pushed me into trading again. That's a very interesting video. You will see it tomorrow. So this is the guy, Adam Khoo. I read about him next. He added, like every trader that I watched, they added some knowledge uh, to my like existing knowledge that I already have. And I was like learning, like reading hell a lot of books, 4 or 5 books related to Warren Buffett, and investing related everything. I read like anything. Even I was interested in podcasts like this one, Chat with Traders. I mean, um, so many, there are so many others, and I love to hear them. Like my earphone time was in double digits on an average. So this is the kind of content I was consuming back then about investing only. And I did really well in investing. So I was very happy with the outcome. I got lucky due to COVID, let's just say that. So Adam Koo, I mean, in his channel you can go to the playlist. There is a list of around 20 32 or something videos in which he explains about how to trade and how to like plan a trade and everything, how to, what kind of strategy he mainly he on his channel. I mainly learned about forex after baby pips. I looked at his channel and he has some strategies which I do not use, but I learned to know that there are that kind of setup, that you need a setup and you need, how you need to use them. He mostly uses like sometimes like moving averages and trend lines and everything. I hate them both. I do not use moving averages because I hate them. I do not like them. I believe that they are lagging indicators, but some of my favorite traders, some of the legends of trading, use moving averages. So I mean, to each his own. I mean, if someone is like someone, if moving average suits someone, they can use it. I mean, it does not suit me, so I did not. So I guess one of the playlist I watched long time ago, I don't remember which one it was, either one of these, I guess. Yep, I guess it was this one, forex for beginners. So uh, basically you will get everything here from the baby pips. So it was as if like I'm reading baby pips all over again, so there was nothing different. But then again, there was some changes in the strategy part on that video. So after this guy, he's called the system guy. And then I found out about few other great traders. I'm saving the best one for the last. And this guy, I mean, I can listen to him like for hours. He has posted a lot of, you will find a lot of motivational videos from him on channels. So, and he posts a lot of content. You can consume all of it, not just one or two videos, all of them. So this is the kind of passion and time you need to like put in, price action, everything. So I will share more in detail how you should like approach all this. But then again, like a Sudoku, you can jump from anywhere and start like uh, filling all the boxes. Suppose if he mentioned any term you do not know about it, Google about it, read about it, watch a video about it, then then move on. And I'm like that. That's what I call jumping into a Sudoku. So, and yeah, now the great one other great person that I'm huge fan is Linda Rashke. I mean, I guess I watched almost all of her videos here. You may see there are not many of them, 51 videos. So currently I'm logging with another user ID or another email ID, so it does not show that. But I have watched all these videos, and she uses moving averages. So that's the one I was referring to. I find it strange, but she is one of the best trading legends. So even Jack Swagger has mentioned about her in, like, have interviewed her, and I guess there is a chapter in his book about her. So that's another thing. So after this, like, they all added some information. I mean, Linda Rashke, I used to listen to her even if I have to go to sleep, and I can listen to her. Or if I have to learn about trading, I can listen to her. I mean, I was used to her voice. I mean, I've watched all the videos. And then there's this guy, endless content. I mean, not just this, there are Twitter spaces, there are hundreds of Twitter spaces he has done for hours and hours long videos, and I never get tired of listening to this guy. I mean, this is the one person who made all the difference in my trading style. I mean, this is the guy who convinced me, like, so I can trade. I mean, I have not known him or met him, just watching his videos. Someone referred to his content to me, so then I started watching something, and then I learned everything that I know today from there. His content, this guy, his content made all the difference. I mean, everything that I learned before was not as useful as everything that I learned after discovering his channel. And I mean, it's not like he is talking something alien or something like that, but he has also a kind of playlist. Like, there are huge playlist, 2016 and 17. You should start from there if you ever like come around his channel. There are some videos, they are not basics. It's like when you have done like PhD in trading, then you should approach him, or something like that. I mean, you are, when you're already experienced, when you have already taken trades, then you can visit his channel. Because if you as a beginner you'll approach him, he will give you a headache and you will not understand what to do. So this is why, the way I showed in the list the names, that's how you should approach, and like from a simple to like more advanced videos. And meanwhile, keep watching like podcast and series like face to face that I've shown on the Vivek Bajaj channel, so that you get into habit of like spending time on charts and about the content related with trading. So I developed the habit by listening to, when I lost patience to read books like paperbacks, then I started listening to audiobooks. I have around hundreds of audiobooks, so with me anytime in my phone as well. So that's my favorite time pass. If I'm traveling, I have an audiobook plugged in my ear, so I do not like to waste time. I use them to learn something, listen to an audio from one of these traders. So after ICT, there was one more change, the significant change that happened, that changed my lifestyle, my mindset about trading. And ICT has taught it, but then again, I found out from someone else. So I will talk about that in the next video. So now you know the next step, what to do, what not to do. So carry on and learn from these traders, watch their videos, spend some time on them, and see, like I said, I sharing the same path that I've used to learn everything. So it's not, I can create all the videos on my own, like whatever they have taught, I can like share the information in my own way. But I want to finish the basics soon and then move on to the regular trading. I'm not trading since I was not well from last couple of weeks. I'm not trading, but I will start probably in a week or two. So I want to like focus on my trading and post live trades and discuss like in-depth concepts. So sooner we like get through with the basics is better. So this is just the path. It will take you a lot of time, more time than I took to explain it. I mean, it will take you months to go through everything, find out what's good, what's not, and then you, like a Sudoku puzzle, you will find a number, then eliminate it, then think of another one and see if it fits that. So you will go through a process. It will take you time, and so good luck. And these people will help you. I will again make another video to explain what all concepts uh, required, though these channels have everything that I'm will be talking about, but I will explain it like, you know, from basics. So the very core concepts that you need to quickly jumpstart your trading, though I do not suggest to start it quickly, because more time you'll spend, more time you will take to like acclimatize yourself with the trading system, it will be better. So good day, we'll see you soon.